Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a recipe inspired by a mother-daughter trip to Greece. Here to share her Silky Fava bean dip, we welcome back the co-author of F Words, Mom Let Us Say, Food, Family, and Friends, Sharon, Peddie. Great to see you again. No, you're not a surprise to me, but I love you just as much. So it's all wonderful.
Good.
Oh, this spread looks incredible. This is how you spread out vegetables?
Well, we're going to make a crudité, a spring one. I always just, if you're having like a dip that's not super gorgeous, it's fun to use pretty colors.
Love it.
This is delicious. As all good recipes come from, it comes from a mistake.
Oh,
My daughter and I had a lot of fava dip when we were in Greece.
Yeah.
And so when we were developing our cookbook during COVID, we just ordered fava beans. And then we started researching recipes like how can we make that fava bean dip, but it's actually in Greece made from yellow split peas.
Oh.
But we already had a case of these.
So why not?
My daughter, that's a dietitian, she just said, listen, fava beans are so rich in protein and fiber, let's do it, and if it's delicious, then it's a perfect mistake.
Okay.
So that's exactly what happened.
I love that this is this is an original recipe.
Yeah, it's an original recipe, and fava beans, you're gonna start seeing them a lot more, but they're not always the easiest to find, but you can definitely order them online, and I have seen them at some stores too, local stores.
Gotcha.
So, anyway, so we're gonna start with fava beans, and then if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you squeeze in the lemon. We're gonna use a full lemon.
Okay.
And then the garlic is really up to you. I say 2 to 3, but it really depends on the size. You definitely want a nice little bite of garlic, but you don't want it to be overpowering. So these are on the smaller side. I think I'm gonna use all 3.
Okay.
Because the lemon is gonna set it. It's going to balance it, and then also we're going to do some vinegar.
You know, this begs for me to say, will you be drinking Chianti as well?
Well, it's so funny. The receptionist said the same thing to me when he asked.
I'm not original. I never claimed to be original.
But it took me a minute, and then I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Chianti goes with everything.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use lemon olive oil, and I'm going to go ahead and do a 1/4 cup of that. And so the lemon in here is going to make it nice and bright.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we're going to use champagne vinegar. And then this little guy doesn't always pour super
I don't
clean.
think I've used, I mean, I know about champagne.
I use it a lot for salad dressings, and it's absolutely delicious. But it's going to add a little bit more acidity.
That was very little champagne vinegar.
You don't need much. And then be generous with the salt.
Okay.
And then you can use a food processor. I'm going to use a NutriBullet, and you can just put it on. And I've started one a little so that we don't
have the noise.
Too much noise and time doing it. But we'll just give that a fresh little spin in here. And then we're going to start building a really nice crudité platter with it.
When you tried it out on family, the first time you did it, what was the reaction?
We were all like,
Not
this
bad.
is really good.
Yeah. And did the recipe then change over time?
Nope, we kept the exact same recipe.
Wow,
I mean,
that's
we
great.
tried it a couple different ways as far as like how much garlic and everything. But also, I think it's fun to mix up your platters. This, I use for dips. You can use it for potato chips, but everything tastes better when it's coming from a pretty vessel, don't you think?
Yes, absolutely.
And then I like to pour a little bit more of the lemon olive oil through here.
Wow.
And then let's just build something pretty.
Okay.
I like to kind of, and you can help me, I know you're very artistic. I'm gonna do it all on one side. So we can maybe do 3 of those. Yeah, just put some in there, however you like.
What are these guys?
These are carrots. Spring vegetables are so fun. Yeah, they're carrots. They come in like, a variety of colors.
I don't know that. Oh, now that you say that, I've seen purple carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put it in however you want.
Okay.
I love doing some mixing.
Oh, I love these guys.
Beautiful
Yeah,
radishes.
love these guys. Okay.
Aren't they so pretty?
They're so pretty.
They're so gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Just pop those in there.
Alrighty.
And then let's put some different color radishes all through there. There's some purple ones. Aren't they gorgeous?
They are.
I think they're so pretty.
Love that. Okay.
And then I think these little guys are fun. These are just snap peas, but I like opening them up because I think they're so artsy and cute.
Oh, that's how they're adorable. They're adorable.
Yeah, and you can add, anything more that you want. I love eating dill, and I love using it and things. I think it's so pretty.
May I try it? May I try it now?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Here's a little knife.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do
Can
it however you want.
Yep. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try
and then I have some edible flowers too that I always think make a pretty presentation.
Wow, that's really good.
Isn't that yummy? And it's so like good for you too.
I don't care about that part. But this is really good. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing the other side, so it's not double dipping.
Yeah, and you know, it's also good like with a nice baguette, a nice warm baguette. You can like drag it through.
I definitely taste the lemon olive oil.
That's
wonderful.
It just brightens it up. It's so good.
Wow.
It's so good, and it's good snacking.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
See, this is why the vegetarian Tammy producer loves to have you on the show, because then you get me excited about eating vegetables.
That's right.
As long as we have a dip.
Yep. When it's pretty and there's a dip involved, absolutely.
Okay, we're going to put the recipe on our website, but of course, check out her book, F Words Mom Let Us Say. Sharon, Peddie, you're the best. Thank you so much.
So are
Love
you.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.
Yep.